Stampers, it's Gigi with StampFUNatics, and I have another paper pumpkin for you for May, and it is adorable. It's called Sprinkled with Love, and as you can see, it's all these cute little donuts and sayings, and then there's even little bags that you can bag up your card. And I'm going to show you what I decided to do with mine, and then I'm going to show you this alternative project. So I'm starting tonight, I'm having a bingo for my catalog kickoff, and of course I'm going to use these to put out. I went to Dunkin' Donuts, bought a donut, and I'm going to be, this is how I wrapped it up. I used them as tags, and I just tied them on to some of our dotted cello bags. And then I also used some of the washi tape from another old paper pumpkin that I had on hand. So this will be sitting at their place settings when they come. Isn't this like adorable? It has so many cute, and then the little treat inside. I actually was looking for donut holes, but I went to 2 different donuts. Somebody bought 350 at one for these donut holes, and then the other one they didn't have but maybe 2 flavors. So I said, oh, forget the donut holes, because I really wanted to do that. This one says do not forget you are the best. So I thought donut holes would look so cute in these bags. So if you can find them, that's another alternative for you, but I just put some regular size donuts in mine because I got tired of driving around. And if you don't have anybody special to give these to, you could always make these and drop them off at your local fire department or police department, just to show them the love. I mean, so many of them are risking their lives every day. You know me, I do a lot with the armed services and trying to get our soldiers things, but this time I'm just doing local because I have my stampers coming tonight. So let me get rid of this and we'll show you what came in the kit. Okay, so in the kit this time, they give you, of course, glue dots. We also got the ink spot that is soft suede, which is a nice brown, but you know me, I saved these. I'm going to use my big one to demonstrate today. All of these great sayings that are pretty much donut related. May your day be, and then it said sprinkled with love. There's some love notes in here, thankful for you. So there's some nice little sayings too. You get these little stickers that you can just pull out, and that goes on your donuts. Actually, they have it shown here as on the outside of your little bags, which I'm going to show you what I did with my bags. I kind of cut mine up, so not the same. But these are the bags that come with the kit, and they're cute, and then you can just fill them, fold them over, and seal them up. I didn't have enough left after I did my donuts and also for the video, so I just changed mine up a little and put them in cello bags. You get these grace icings and squiggles for on your donut, and actually this is what's left over, so this might be something else. I don't know, I have to think about that one. You get some cute flowers, because on this little blue one here, there are some pretty white flowers on there. You also get some of these, which are really like this. It's a card that you can open. That's what they're intended for. Of course, I didn't use them that way. And then there's also these, and some people have said they saw eyeglasses, they saw, well, it could be even a bra, but anyway, there's lots of other uses that you can see on those. And let me get started and show you what I did with mine. I decided to make this cute donut hole because I was on donut holes, the idea and the theme. And it says, I love you a whole bunch. And then I actually embossed with some of our polka dots. Now this one is in our old catalog, and it's called the large polka dot. But as you can see, it's retiring. But no fear, if you don't have it, go to the clearance and see if it's still there in the retiring items. And if not, there is a brand new one coming out, almost the same, and it's coming in our new annual catalog that comes out on June 1st. So it's only a few more days away, and you'll have what you need. I can't really show you that in the new catalog yet, but it's coming. Okay, so we're going to need some of those blue dots, those circles. We're going to need some of these little sprinkles for our donuts. And then what I have is I cut a piece of soft suede. It is 8.5 by 5.5, and then I scored it at 4 1/4, and that's my card base. Then I took a piece of very vanilla and I cut it 4 by 5 1/4, and that's going to be my next layer. Then I took one of the bags and I actually just cut it down to 3 3/4 by 5. And if you look, it's still a bag. I didn't even worry about cutting that part off. I'm just gonna glue it right down onto my card base. And then I switched over to Whisper White, and I did my Whisper White piece is 3 1/2 by 4 3/4, and that's the piece that will go on top. So I've already embossed it to save some time. And I just used, like I said, the old embossing, which was the large polka dot by Stampin' Up, and you can still find it. It's on page 195 of the old catalog. Then I took a piece of soft suede. This is 3 1/2 by 1 1/4. And then I took a piece of, this one's very vanilla, and I did this in 3 1/4 by 1. And then I have a little scrap piece for this part that I'm gonna punch out the hole and cut around that after I stamp it. Now this card I did the top part in Whisper White. This I'm going to change up and bring the vanilla back up, and then we can decide which one we like better. So let me show you how we're going to do this. Okay, the first things that I'm doing is I'm actually just going to take my snail and just go ahead and put on my layers. Okay, and just layer up my card. This one's the easy part. I just thought that this card was cute. I love the little donut shapes, and I thought, let's do donut holes instead of donuts. And then I wound up doing donuts anyway, but whatever, they both work. Okay, and then we're going to put our next layer on just like that. Let's get it over a little bit. Okay, and then I'm going to use my snail again and put my embossed piece on. Okay, and then if we want, we can actually go ahead and, well, let's not do that yet. Okay, let's put that aside. And the next thing I want to do is I'm going to take my pieces and I'm going to do some stamping. So let me get a piece of grid paper. I like to use this when I'm stamping so I don't ink up all over my counter. All right, and I'm going to take the soft suede. And the first thing I'm going to do is I'm taking the one that says, I love you a whole bunch, and I'm just going to ink that up and stamp my vanilla piece. Boy, that was juicy. I really got a lot of ink, but there you go. And I did go ahead and stamp that whole thing that says whole on it. Okay, so now's where I'm going to come in and mask a little bit. And this is what I want to do. I'm going to take some of my washi tape. And the only part I really want to see is the word whole. So I'm going to take that last part that says bunch and I'm going to cover it up. And then I'm going to cover up the whole top thing. So the only thing exposed is the word whole. Okay. Let's get that on there a little bit better. And then I'm just going to ink up my pad. Let's get that really good. Okay, I don't want any of that showing. Just want the word whole. So you're going to ink up your stamp. Don't forget to take this part off, otherwise you're going to have a big smudge. Let me throw this away real quick. And then we're going to just go ahead and put the word whole on there. Okay, like that. And then I'm just taking my paper snips and I'm just going to cut that word out. So I'm just going to go over the word whole. And this is where it's a handmade card. It doesn't have to be perfect. You just want to cover up that word. Let's see if that'll do it. Yes, it will. Okay, and then I took one of my dimensionals and I just popped that word up. So maybe I'll take a little narrow piece off the edge. And I'm just going to put that over because I thought it was nice to bring the blue back in. Let's get it right about there. Okay, so that's how that's going to look. Maybe I'll straighten that out just a little bit. Okay, and then I'm going to go ahead and just use some snail and put it down on my brown piece. Okay, and then this part can actually go ahead and go on the card. And so what I did, because this is pretty bumpy with all of the embossing, is I'm going to use a couple dimensionals and just do them on the back. So let's do that real quick. And then I'll be ready to do the donut holes. Okay, and I just kind of put this right in the middle. So just like that. Okay. And now I'm going to take these little blue ones, and I have this little sprinkles stamp, and I'm going to use the soft brown on one. I just kind of put it right in the middle. And then on the other one, I just did maybe half of it, and I kind of stamped off a little bit. And then I took the pink. Now I'm going to use Pirouette Pink today because I know you don't have the new colors yet. So Pink Pirouette will work just as good. But when you do get the new colors, I have a powder pink that's really going to go well with it too. So we'll just use this for today. And that's one of our new in colors that are coming in that is just so yummy. Okay, so I'm going to just peel this off. And this one, I'm just going to kind of do flat on top of the bumps. But then the other one, I actually used a dimensional to kind of pop it up because it's on kind of an uneven surface. So I'm putting it more to the ground just to make it more level. And I'm just going to put it right about there. Then they gave us these cute little sprinkles like this. And they're kind of iridescent and they're really pretty. So I added a few of those. I'm just using my paper piercer just to add a few here and there. And it just makes it look more festive, more sprinkly. The ones I bought today at Dunkin' Donuts did have sprinkles all over them to kind of go along with everything. So there you have it. And this one, because you said I love you a bunch, this could be for Father's Day. It could be just for an anniversary. It could be for anything or any person that you love a bunch. So that's my card. That's my alternative project for today. And then again, I'll bring out the other ones and show you what you can make. And there you go. So you can make treats or cards. And I just love the paper pumpkin. I think it's great. I don't know, which one do you like better? Please leave a comment and let me know. This is the Whisper White. This is the one that has the very vanilla on the top for the saying. Other than that, they're pretty much the same. So let me know which one you like better. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my video channel so you'll see all of my upcoming videos and ideas. And if you haven't subscribed to Paper Pumpkin yet, I'd love to have you as a customer. So just contact me at StampFUNatics@gmail.com, and I'll be happy to talk with you and get you signed up. Thank you and have a great day.